everyone, I'm Teacher Jenny and I really hope that you're all in good condition while watching today's tutorial video. For today, I will be teaching you how to pass your IELTS reading test. It is true that some students think that reading is the most difficult part in IELTS. In fact, some of them have to retake the exam because they already got a high score in speaking or in other section of the IELTS exam, but unfortunately, they failed in reading. So they say that you have to concentrate and work fast in this section or in this part of the exam, and I completely agree with that. But aside from being focused and working fast, you also have to learn some strategies or techniques so that you can really work efficiently on the IELTS reading test, right? But before that, let's get to know some of the things that you have to remember or you have to know about IELTS reading. And I think that this is very helpful, especially for people who are going to take the exam for the first time. So let us begin. If you're going to take IELTS Academic, the reading paper has three formats, and the question types are multiple choice short answer questions, identifying information, identifying writer's views. You'll be labeling diagrams and you'll be completing a summary using words taken from the text and matching information. There will be headings, features in the text, and sentence endings. If you're going to take General IELTS for people who wants to migrate abroad, especially in English-speaking countries, the first section usually contains 2 or 3 short texts or several shorter texts, and it deals with everyday topics such as timetables or notices. These are the things that a person would need to understand when you are living in an English-speaking country. The section 2 contains 2 texts, and it deals with work, such as job descriptions, contracts, and training materials. On the other hand, Section 3 contains 1 long text about a topic of general interest, and it is generally descriptive, longer, and more complex than the text in Sections 1 and 2. It'll be taken from a newspaper, magazine, book, or online resource. So, let's get to know. First things first, when you see the reading paper, please make a quick look on the text so that you can have a general idea, okay? And then read the questions twice or more to answer the questions efficiently. After you have an idea of what the paragraph is all about, determine which questions belong to which paragraphs, okay? Now, how about if you encounter a difficult or confusing questions? My suggestion is that leave. Turn to other sections and fill out the other blanks in other answer sheets. Okay, so when you are done answering the easy questions, then you can go back and answering the difficult ones. In that way, you can have more time to answer the difficult questions, right? And then for true or false or not given question, please do not in any way confuse a no with a not given or a false with a not given. When a phrase is false, make sure to find its exact opposite in the text. If you can't, or if such phrase is not mentioned, then obviously it is NG or not given. As for yes or true phrases, you must be able to locate them as they are often clearly stated in the text. Take note of the word clearly. And they are paraphrased and with words of similar meaning. Alright? Now, always remember to write your answers in the right places. It is essential that you check whether you have written the answers in the right places. For example, if you write the answer of question 7 beside question 8, then both are marked as false and you will lose 2 points, even if both answers are correct. So please be careful, alright? Now, please double check the questions and the answers every now and then. One way to be sure of this is to say question 7. See, you do it clearly in your head. You don't need to do it loudly, of course, okay? But you can just say it in your head for every question that you answer to avoid being confused or to avoid being mixed up, okay? Now, guessing can actually be very helpful. Make sure to fill all the blanks even if you think your answers are incorrect. There's still a slight probability of them being right, alright? So, don't stress yourself out if your answers, whether your answers are correct or not. Don't dwell too much on your already answered questions because, chances are you would not only correct your answers but choose the wrong ones. Alright? Basically, the IELTS reading test is not really a reading skill. It's actually more on your vocabulary skill. You have to know a lot of vocabulary, and you also have to be familiar with the synonyms because it's extremely significant. Okay? So don't just read fast. You have to widen your vocabulary as well. Alright? So that would be all for today. Thank you for watching and good luck on your exam. If you like my video, please click on the subscribe button. Okay? Thank you. Bye.